Now to a controversial activity that many say belongs strictly in the adult entertainment industry. Earlier this month, a dance and fitness studio in Duncan came under fire for offering a pole dancing class for young children. The owner said it was a misunderstanding and argued the activity was more an exercise than a provocative dance. Well, last night, the pole fitness activity was back on center stage, this time in Campbell River for the province's first pole fitness championship. And the message from supporters had a familiar tone. CTV's Gord Kurbis has that story.
One by one, they took to the polls last night. 23 women from across the province wrapped up in a competition that was the first of its kind in BC.
I offered to host the BC Pole Fitness Championships, and I ended up asking the Canadian Pole Fitness Association. They granted me the license to host the competition in Campbell River.
Campbell River's community centre was the setting where a sold-out audience watched the women facing off in 4 categories. They're starting here, but hope to climb to higher levels.
Each winner from each division goes on to the nationals, and obviously the champion from the pro division gets to go to the nationals and compete to win the Canadian title. If they win the Canadian title, they go on and represent in the World Pole Championships in Switzerland.
Their techniques are displayed to a panel of 3 international judges, all of whom have extensive pole fitness training.
There's a ton of things that we're looking for. We're looking for strength, flexibility, tricks and technique, their overall performance, their transitions between each move as well, and their confidence up on stage.
One of those taking part is Courtney's NATALEE RHODES, a laser technician by day who also teaches pole fitness.
I think it's only now kind of becoming a little bit more mainstream, and people are actually aware of it, that it is a sport, not just something you go to take for a bachelorette party.
RHODES hopes competitions like this one will go a long way to help make the activity more acceptable to the general public. Earlier this month, a Duncan pole fitness operator ran into difficulties when she started promoting classes for children. RHODES knows there is still work that needs to be done.
So that people can see what we're doing is an art form. And yes, we do wear clothing that does show bits and pieces of our body, but unfortunately that is what sticks us to a pole. So it has to be there, right? But it can be done very tastefully and very classy as well.
The championship's audience is primarily women here to support their friends and the sport. Both women and men realize the effort it takes to be on the stage.
I've tried the pole dancing myself, and I admire the fitness it takes, and I just thought I wanted to come out and support the girls, and I think it's fun.
It's the strength challenge on what they're doing, pull-ups and stuff like that it's impressive. Most guys can't do that.
The winners from last night's event will head on to the Canadian Pole Fitness Championships, which will be held October 13th in Vancouver. Gord Kurbis, CTV News, Campbell River.